What would you say is Tottenham's greatest ever achievement?
Greatest ever achievement?
If you could sign one player right now for Arsenal from Tottenham, who would it be?
Wow, this is a tricky one.
And if you could describe Tottenham in 3 words, how would you do that? Look at that, that is the Arsenal Stadium right next to me, the Emirates Stadium, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to be in London and filming a load of content for you guys. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I'm in London for the Football Content Awards for around about a week. I'm staying here. I'm going to do a load of content from loads of clubs all around the capital. I've just done the Arsenal Stadium tour. I'm about to chat to a few fans and ask them what they think about Spurs. Yeah, I've done this video with a few clubs before. I've done it with Celtic and Rangers, so I guess if I've done it with those two, I'm safe doing it with these two. I've done it with Everton and Liverpool as well, and one of my most requested videos was to do the same, but for Arsenal and Tottenham. I'm going to be asking Arsenal fans what they think about Spurs, and I'm going to be going to Spurs later and doing the same. So that video will probably come out a day after this one comes out. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please do remember to hit that like button. Like I say, subscribe if you're new. I make content from all around the world. Thank you very much. If you could sign one player right now from Tottenham for Arsenal, who would it be?
Not one of them.
No, not Kane or Son or anyone like that?
No.
Well, obviously Harry Kane, the goals he brings, yeah.
Something that you think Arsenal need?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, somebody with that kind of presence as well, and the confidence that that gives from having such quality up front.
Probably the obvious one, Harry, I think, would it?
Harry Kane,
Yes.
It'd have to be really, wouldn't it? Need the goals or whatever. And I think he was an Arsenal fan as a kid.
I believe so, yes.
Wow, this is a tricky one.
Put you on the spot.
I think I will go for Harry Kane.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying Harry Kane. It's the obvious choice, I suppose.
It's a good striker. I'm not saying that Aubameyang is not good.
Yeah, but imagine both of them.
Yeah, both of them, yes.
Yeah.
Harry Kane or Son.
What would you say is Tottenham's best ever achievement?
I'm struggling to think of one.
I suppose they're not quite as decorated as Arsenal.
No. I guess they got a lot of joy out of beating us at, what, something like 5-1 about 10 years ago.
Greatest ever achievement? Don't think they've got one, have they?
Probably their new stadium.
Yeah, okay, good answer. Yeah, fair enough.
Signing Dave Mackay for Hearts way back in 1950 odd.
If you could describe Tottenham in 3 words, how would you do that?
No very good.
Not worth much.
Absolutely useless.
Tottenham is not that bad. You know that the derby between Arsenal and Tottenham always tough.
Yep.
Very
Always a
tough.
hard game.
You know, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's a very
You know,
exciting
those
game.
two meet. I know that there's a big story behind that.
Yeah.
You always never know. Because I'm always nervous.
Yeah.
When
One of the biggest derbies in the world, isn't it?
Yes.
What is your favourite North London derby moment?
I think the last one.
The last one?
The
Yeah.
last one was impressive.
Amazing. Perfect.
Amazing, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Really appreciate it.
I snuck in actually to a White Hart Lane game where Adebayor banged in a goal before he went over to make it 3-1.
Yeah.
And everybody flooded out of the stadium, and I was able to go across the tunnel. And
That was a
shake
good
hands with
era
all the
for
players.
Arsenal, I suppose. Adebayor and stuff like that. It was a good,
I
good
guess
time.
so. Yeah. In a kind of dearth of trophy years, but good fun at least. And I'm always a Wenger man, so
Amazing.
good for
Perfect.
me.
Legend, thanks so much.
Probably most recent times, probably this season.
Yep.
When we were 3-0 up.
Yeah, getting back on the winning run against the old enemy.
After a tough start to the season.
Last week, was it last week, the week before, when
the most recent one, getting back at
3-1, that was good.
getting one back over on your rivals.
We're back in Scotland watching on the telly, jumping about in the living room. So
Yeah, nice.
good.
And so who are your Scottish teams then?
Hearts.
Hearts. Oh, so you're Hearts fans, but also follow Arsenal as well.
Aye.
Oh, perfect. Well, all the best. Thank you so much.
2 weeks ago when we beat them here.
Nice, perfect, thank you so much.
Okay, all the best.
And so there we go, we've spoken to some Arsenal fans and found out what they think about Spurs. Really interesting to hear some of the answers of all these fans always. It always makes me laugh. I always really enjoy doing these videos. When I can't find people, it's very frustrating, but I just had a load after the tour. I got here really early to do some as well. Could barely find anyone, but then I just got quite a lot at the end there. But always really funny to hear their answers. And actually a lot of them were saying that their favourite ever North London derby moment was the most recent one, which just goes to show, I think, a little bit about where Arsenal is as a club right now. Rather than looking back at like some of their older best times against Spurs potentially, one of their main happiest North London derby moments ever was the most recent win. So I think that just shows where Arsenal are and where they want to get to. Maybe you could say over the past couple of years they haven't had a huge amount to shout about. I know they won the FA Cup under Arteta, which I thought would kick them off into a really good run and maybe get them back up into the top 4, but hasn't happened yet. But yeah, interesting to see that a lot of the fans see the most recent win as their favourite, which yeah, goes to show that that the fans really want to see Arsenal back at the top as quick as possible. And of course everyone's saying that the one player they'd sign is Harry Kane. I mean, that is the obvious choice, isn't it, really, apart from him and Son. But yeah, I mean, he is the goal machine, isn't he, Kane? Had a tough start to the season, didn't play particularly well last night for England against Hungary. But yeah, great to hear the thoughts of Arsenal fans, as it was of Celtic, Rangers and Liverpool and Everton as well. Please do remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Like I said, I make football content from all around the world. But yes, I'm about to go to Spurs now, do the stadium tour and do the Spurs version of this video as well. And what would you say is Arsenal's greatest ever achievement?
Arsenal? Why are you asking me about Arsenal?
Could you describe Arsenal in 3 words?
Well, I'm saying Arsenal is my least favourite club in the world.
But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.